Hey y'all, this is Theron West II, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building their team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late nights, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, y'all. We are live and in color once again at episode, drumroll, 112, y'all. 112. Right, enough clapping, computer. So yes, we are 112 episodes in. It felt like yesterday we just started this thing, and now here he is, almost a year later, 112 episodes in, and we still going and going and going and going and going and going. Keep this train rolling. So we had made a lot of history so far on this podcast. Um, we started off with our guest being a minor, and now he's a grown man. So shout out to Carlos. We've had some good times. We've had some sad times. We had some times where we had to take almost a month off. We lost one of our producers. We've had some of the most craziest guests on here. We've had some guests that we had to drag through our episodes. We've had one guest cut us off mid-show. We've had baseball players. We've had, of course, basketball, football players. We've had lacrosse players. We've had sibling prize fighters. We almost had a professional fighter. But through all the good times and the bad times, sometimes guests don't show up when they're supposed to. Sometimes guests don't even let us know that they're not going to make it. Sometimes guests have to reschedule at the last minute. All those hurdles, and we still here. Going strong. We're going to keep going. But the biggest news is that our baby show, our sub show, the Lambo and Cash show, has officially started, y'all. So we're gonna give them a round of applause as well. As y'all know, their debut episode launched last week. Um, the show was pretty good. We have to reel Lambo in a couple times. But the show was pretty good, pretty interesting, pretty unique. Just tune in on their on the Lambo and Cash YouTube channel and check out the first episode. Second episode is in the works, and we'll have that released to you guys shortly. Um, Speaking of episodes, today, today's let's get back to the best episode that we've ever done, which is always the show that we're on. Let's go ahead and tell you guys who we have bringing to the stage today. Today we have our first future WWE champion. No, I'm kidding. We got a young man who we conversated a while back about being on the show. You're gonna learn a lot about this athlete. He fits the mold of the athletes that we bring on. We bring on that 1%. There's a lot of talented youth athletes out there. There's like billions of them, but we bring on that 1% that's different. And everyone's unique, but they all have one thing in common. And what is that, Carlos?
That they're be ready. That they're always ready.
I don't sound like you was ready for that question.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, that was a curveball. Getting right
Man,
at-
you gotta be ready, stay ready, right, Josh?
yeah, I know.
That's right.
You gotta be ready,
Y'all
stay
come
ready,
on
boy.
board. Y'all coming on board.
Yeah, one thing in common there, and they're above the rest, and you're gonna see why. So before I get into the introductions for the show, go ahead and introduce our guest today for episode 112.
All right. Tonight's guest is today's guest is a class of 2032 baseball player from the state of North Carolina. This athlete is a first and third baseman that plays for USA Prime and West Milbrook. This athlete has played in 3 national tournaments and won one of them. And also, this athlete has won a home run derby. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Josh Weaver, y'all.
Carlos, you slipping, man.
There you go.
Can't do, man. That was weak. Can't do my man Josh like that. Let's
Yeah,
try
man.
this again. Do the introduction again.
Today's guest is a class of 2032 baseball player from the state of North Carolina. This athlete is a first and third baseman that plays for USA Prime and West Milbrook. This athlete has played in 3 national tournaments, has won and won one of them. And also, this athlete has won a home run derby. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Josh Weaver, y'all.
All right, Big Josh. Sorry, we had to do this twice. We had to get this intro right, bro. We can't introduce you flat like that, bro. So
You're good.
let's break the ice. Let's break the ice, man, and tell everybody a little bit about you.
My name is Josh Weaver. I'm a class of 2032, and I play for USA Prime and West Milbrook. I'm in 6th grade. I'm 5'6", 135 pounds, and I like to fish and spend time with friends when I'm outside of baseball.
Did you say 5'6", 175 pounds?
I said 135.
205? Oh my goodness gracious,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Oh my gosh, bro. You over there, man, you about to be you a tank. Let me ask you this. How many people have you trucked at the plate?
I played flag football, and I chucked like 8 people.
You trucking people in flag football? You're not supposed to do that.
Well, made me mad.
Oh my gosh. I was talking about in baseball. How many catchers have you
Oh no,
decleated at the plate?
none yet.
Oh, I heard it was pretty fun. Um, there's a guy, my guy Nate, who we're going to bring on here in a couple months. He trucks people at the plate. That dude is a tank too,
Mhm.
and he's going to have a funny story to tell because he took a baseball to the throat and still threw the batter out at third.
Dang, it's pretty rough.
Oh yeah, he's going to he's going to talk about that. I couldn't believe it when his dad showed me. But this episode's not about Nate. It's about Josh, Mr. J Dub, the the tank over here. So let's do a little spring cleaning here on the Be Ready Sports podcast. We haven't done this enough, done this yet. So far, as you can tell, we are currently going strong. We're sitting right now at 330 subscribers. We want to get that over 1,000 real soon before the summer. Hit that subscribe button, like, share, and share these videos so everybody can see these athletes, man. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. Y'all tune in. Y'all watch them. And then y'all go on about your merry way. That's not the end of it, y'all. It's just because
Hear that?
you
You gotta
saw that.
subscribe, bro.
Exactly. What my man
Mm-hmm.
Josh said. You support this athlete, share his channel so everybody else can see him. You never know. They might get an NIL deal, aka Deuce. They
Yeah.
might get invited on other podcasts. They might be interviewed again. They might get featured on TV. You never know who's watching these
You
episodes.
never know.
And everything I've mentioned happened to our past guests just from this interview. And some people get college offers from watching this episode.
Dang.
So you never know who's watching these episodes, y'all. So share it. And guess what? It's free. It don't cost you anything to hit that share button and like it up so
Yeah.
Instagram can boost it out, right, Carlos?
Yeah. So make sure to follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast, where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be live on Instagram.
And you forgot to tell them to hit that bell icon, bro. Come
Hit the
on.
bell icon so they get notified of when we go
Hit the
live.
bell icon.
Very
Man,
important.
yeah, you slipping on your Pippin over here. You can't be doing that, Carlos. So as y'all know, we got guests booked up all the way to the summer. So we have plenty of guests coming our way, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be electric, and it's gonna be wonderful, right, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay, so before we get on, I got a little hot topic here that's going around that everybody's talking about. Even you did it last episode.
Mhm.
So I did a little video on it. I gave my 2 cents
Mhm.
on it because I'm not going to talk about it. But what I want to say is, you sports fans, y'all need ungrateful little, you know what? You need to stop crying, complaining when y'all see great great things happening out there. So as you know, last week Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat scored 83 points. So because he scored 83 points, he gets one of these. But instead of celebrating it, people are going online crying, whining, doing the you know what word, and complaining all day long about what they saw. Oh, they lost the integrity of the game. This, that, and man, the NBA done lost its integrity years ago when Kobe Bean Bryant retired. When James Harden gained weight because he didn't want to show up for work in Houston. When guys load manage because they don't want to they don't want to stand up to their marquee matchups. When guys in their all-star game come in street clothes when they say they were going to play. When guys get on the court and they don't act like they want to play. You know, when you got guys that get a hangnail and then be out for 5 weeks. The integrity of the game was lost a long time ago. So when somebody does something big for you, the sport, and instead of celebrating, and everybody, even the people that's in the sport, talking bad about it, and it's ridiculous, man. It's to the point where they just need that the NBA just needs to disband and then to start a whole pro league all over from scratch with players that actually want to play, that actually enjoy the game. You got Cade Cunningham having an MVP season this year, and he's not getting the love that he wants. All we hear about is this 40-year-old who won't go away, and how bad and his team is just playing horrible. But they talk about them all day. But this guy is having an MVP season. His team has the best record in the league, and he's getting no notoriety. You got another young guy who's doing things that a 7'5" center should not be able to do. His team beat the NBA champions from 2 years ago last night with Jason Tatum back in the lineup, and instead of celebrating that, y'all are wasting y'all time bashing Bam Adebayo for doing something in his history. The problem is the guy that y'all claim that y'all love, y'all throw shade at all the time, Mr. Kobe Bryant. But now that his record has been passed, everybody want to act like they hurt about it when they don't even understand. They don't even understand the man to begin with. Because if they understood Kobe Bryant, he would have told Bam, "Why'd you stop at 83? You should have went for the whole thing." This is the same guy whose AAU team that his daughter played on, that he coached on, beat a team by 80 plus points. But y'all don't understand. They don't understand his mama mentality. They don't understand what he stands for, because he would not stand for none of this whining and complaining that NBA fans do on the daily. That fan base cries more than anybody. You don't hear that about baseball. Whether they like the player or not, if he hits the home run record, it's going to be celebrated. Am I right or wrong, Josh?
No, you're probably gonna be right.
Probably. Yeah, right. Unless his name is unless he plays for the Yankees, they're gonna find somewhere to try to discredit it.
Yeah.
So basketball, something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with the people that put on those jerseys and they go pro. I just can't wait when this crop of players retire, and so these young guys who's going to take the lead back, going to put the basketball back where in the place that it belongs. But let me ask you this, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think would have happened if Steph Curry would have broke the 83-point record?
I saw you talk about this on your little video about how Curry, he's one of the most liked players in the NBA, and if he would have passed
My little video. Wow, this make my video seem irrelevant. Okay.
No, the thing was a bit, long, a bit long, but the rest of the video you did mention Steph Curry as one of the most liked players in the NBA. And I kind of thought about this. I'm like, what if Curry passed Kobe? And he probably wouldn't receive as much backlash, to be honest with you, because Curry's liked so much. And plus, and you mentioned like, oh, he would have still got backlash because he shot like 33s. And then you said something like, isn't that what he's good at? Like shooting threes? But if Curry passes Kobe, like I don't think there would be as much backlash because he's one of the most liked players in the NBA. So, yeah.
But them best NBA fans complain about everything. They're gonna complain about that.
Yeah, I know, and they're always gonna find something.
What do you think, Josh? You think these NBA fans need to shut up and sit down somewhere and just be happy that somebody in their sport that had a record-breaking performance instead of trying to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't say those. I can't say those type of words on the podcast with a young guy on here. But you know what I'm trying to say, Carlos.
Yeah.
What do you think? They should just celebrate. They celebrate instead of making all these videos over here trying to make it bad because it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay in the record books forever.
Hmm. I think that they should be excited because like the fans aren't on the court and they can't like experience how much like fun that the players have when they break a record or do something amazing instead of making like a hate video on it.
And they're popping up everywhere like roaches. So I don't think it's more about. I don't think, and I know this is not just my opinion. I know it's facts. It's not the fact that it was Bam Adebayo that scored 83. It's the fact that Kobe Bryant's record was broken. What are your thoughts before we move on into the topics for the show?
Mine's or Josh's?
Either one.
Hey, congrats to Bam. I'm glad that a Miami Heat player was able to surpass the record.
Here we go.
But there was something that you mentioned, Tony, about your video that the Heat were intentionally fouling the Wizards, and if that did happen, then I do agree that it's kind of petty. It's kind of petty, trying to buy time for Bam to get that 83 points, but he ended up getting it, 83 points. Hey, 83 points, 83 points.
And what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on it, Josh? Before we move forward.
Well, Key, I'm kind of clueless about basketball, but I know that Kobe's good, so I don't know.
83 points is like someone hitting 5 grand slams in one game.
Oh, that's white. No, I'm just kidding.
They probably get drug tested in baseball right after. They're like, yeah. All right, what's the home single season single game home run record in baseball, Josh or Carlos?
Like guess or like.
What is the home run record for the most home runs by a single player in one game? Is it what 3, 2 or 3?
Shoot, I don't even know. Okay, well let me search that.
It's like 3 or 4, I think.
In a game, right? I'm assuming in a game.
Yeah, in the game.
It was 4 home runs.
All right, name a random player, Josh.
Barry Bonds.
No, that's active.
Oh, that's active.
Yeah.
Bobby Wood Jr.
Okay.
All right, let's just say Bobby Red Jr. comes up to the plate next game and he hits 5 home runs. Like comes out of nowhere and just hits 5 home runs and breaks the home run single game home run record. How would you react to that?
I'd be happy because Bobby's like my favorite player.
He would name his favorite player. But you see, that's a legitimate answer right there. Like, how would you feel if people would have come on TV and be like, this man hasn't hit a home run all season, and all of a sudden today he hits 5 home runs? I think he's on steroids.
That's just how Bobby is. He hits tanks.
But that's what the NBA fans are doing. They're not saying Bam's on steroids, but that's what they're doing to Bam, one of their own. So it's just petty. So you ready to talk about something that's going big in your sport right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk about the World Baseball Classic. As y'all can see, that the semifinals are in effect right now. Oh, and on FS1, you have the United States who just edged out Canada into the semifinals, and they're going to go up against the powerhouse in the Dominican Republic, who just dismantled Korea 10-0. So So they're going to play tomorrow in Miami, in our
Yeah.
neck of the woods. Tomorrow, Carlos. So Carlos, let me start with you. This is your topic, and I kind of, stole your thunder, and by bringing it on, and I know you're upset about it right now,
Um,
but the show must go on. So, what are your thoughts about the matchup coming up with the United States and the Dominican Republic?
okay. Yeah, when I heard all of that, we just skipped a lot of things I wanted to mention. But, hey, show must go on. And yes, we actually have an overlay for this one. And yes, here it is right here. The U.S., they won 5-3 over Canada in a game where they basically had a strong start. They were up like 5-0 or something like that to start out the game. Canada made a late rally, but then the closer, the pitcher from the U.S., his last name is Miller. He had a great ninth inning, struck out the Canadians, and the U.S. ended up winning 5-3. They ended up moving to the semis, and then obviously the Dominican Republic, they played South Korea, which I don't know who would root for South Korea in that game, but obviously as you can see the score right there, Josh, 10-0.
Jeez.
And
Yeah.
and the game actually ended on a mercy rule because
Yeah.
of this home run right here. So I have the clip right here, 48
And
seconds.
not getting no copyright strike.
And don't worry, I ran it through YouTube. All these videos I ran through YouTube. I made sure we're good.
Started the night on the bench and ends the night with a 3-run homer! Santa Maria! Well,
Just look how swaggy they are. That team, that Dominican Republic team, is just stacked. And not only that, Josh, we talked about this backstage with Dominican Republics, and I heard your dad say a little story about you guys in Dominican Republics, about you guys with baseball. But I purposely turned down my volume for the computer, like down to like 2 or 4. And that thing is so loud that I could still hear the crowd when my volume was at 2 or 4, like the lowest. So they're loud. So Josh, I'm gonna turn it back to you because we talked about this backstage about you guys, and you guys had something with the Dominican, like you guys played a team from the Dominican Republic. So explain that story.
So I got invited to a national tournament down in Fort Myers, Florida. It was called the PG Series Classic, and I represented the East Coast. There was like teams from like all sorts of the world, besides like way overseas. But we played the Dominican Republic national team, and we beat them by like 2 runs. But there was one kid that had to be like 6 foot, and he was 12. He was really big, and some of the dads, like when they struck out, they would scream at him like, I don't know. Then they would climb up on the fences and scream cowbells and everything. So it's pretty crazy.
How rude.
And that's just their energy, especially from the islands, Caribbean.
Yeah.
And there's something in that water down there, but all roads lead to Miami as these two will face off tomorrow night live from Lone Depot Park in Miami. Probably the biggest game in Lone Depot Park since recent, because obviously the Marlins haven't done none. So this is probably going to be the biggest game in that stadium in a while. Dominican Republic, one powerhouse taking on another powerhouse. And if you guys been watching this show, I did one in Tate's show with Miami and Florida State. This matchup has kind of that intensity. And Tony, if you saw that video, that podcast video, I played a trailer video, and I got one for this one. So watch this trailer, this hype-up video, 38 seconds long. USA versus Dominican Republic, y'all.
But we have a new world to conquer. You must be sick. Leave me alone. Please.
Hiding in the shadows. Hiding from who you truly are.
Oh,
The cunning warrior attacks neither body nor mind.
tell me how!
The heart, Osborne. First, we attack his heart.
Can the USA stop the Dominican Republic in their tracks on their home soil? So, semifinals. Josh, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got win on Sunday night and go into the finals?
I mean, I got USA because I think that the Dominican has good pitchers, but I think the USA has the overall ace pitchers, which is Paul Skeens. But the Dominicans also have crazy power, which also USA does. But I think that USA will win because they have overall better players. Overall better players.
Tony, what about you? Who you got winning?
Man, if you think I'm going up against my home country, you crazy. But shout out to my Dominicans out there. You know, you guys turned out some heck of a baseball players. I'm not gonna lie. The major leagues have a bunch of them. So that says a lot about the talent that's coming out of the DR. So it's gonna be crazy down there in Florida. It's gonna, it's gonna be loud in that stadium. There's a lot of people from the DR that live out here. You know, they're gonna be out there in droves representing their home country, and of course, the best athletes in the world are from where? Where, Josh?
Best athletes in the world, or I don't know, but USA.
I'm about to say, boy, what you mean you don't know?
Is that
Because
right?
the Japanese has good players, Dominican has good players, but I think USA has the best.
I know they got that they got that man that just won back-to-back World Series out there in Japan.
Shohei.
But we're gonna talk about the other side in a second. You know, those games going on today. Matter of fact, let's say Carlos pick who he's going to root for, and then we'll talk about the other side.
Yes, so as you can see, the Dominican, they got a lot of stacked players. Here's their roster. You got Guerrero Jr., who just played for the Blue Jays in the World Series. Manny Machado, Ketel Marte, Julio Rodriguez. I believe he plays for the Seattle Mariners during that run that they had. Juan Soto, man. Juan Soto, something. Tatis. That team is just loaded from the Dominican Republic. That swagger, they are just on a roll right now. But, over here in the U.S., you got Bobby Witt, Schwarber, Aaron Judge, Cal Raleigh, Bryce Harper, Alex Bregman. You got that whole lineup down there over here in the U.S. So, you combine talent with that swagger, combine the two, and you're going to have a must-see matchup tomorrow night. And I'm glad it's after Selection Sunday for college basketball. That means everyone in the country can watch, instead of it being shadowed with college basketball, it will be everyone around the country watching this great matchup between these two powerhouses. But here's the other side of the bracket. And yes, that is a semifinals match, guys. That is a semifinals. Yeah, so that match is not even a championship. It's a semifinals. The winner will play in the championship. And as you can see there, that's the other side of the bracket. Puerto Rico taking on Italy. And I'm seeing the scores right now. Puerto Rico, Italy, they're playing right now as we're speaking. It's not looking good for Puerto Rico, Coach Tony. It's not looking good. It's 8-2 Italy in the bottom of the seventh. So it's not looking good for Puerto Rico as Italy.
You better tell the other half of your bloodline to get it together.
Yeah, no, it's pretty embarrassing. But this same Italy team beat the U.S. So this Italy team, oh no, there's something. There's something that I don't know. That you're about to beat Puerto Rico. You beat the U.S. So this Italy team, that underdog mentality, if they can finish this game, they move on to the semis. And then later on tonight at 9 p.m. tonight, Venezuela will take on Japan right here in Miami. That'll be a
That's
national televised game at 9 p.m.
gonna be that's gonna be a heck of a game.
That will.
That's another game that's stacked with talent over there.
Venezuela, yeah.
That's gonna be one heck of a game.
And I believe for Venezuela, you have Ronald Cunha for that team. With Venezuela and then Japan, you got Shohei Ohtani for that team. And that's going to be two superstars getting at it on national TV tonight at 9 p.m. So, winner will go to the semis.
I'm not gonna be a conspiracy theorist, but the biggest ticket is gonna be seeing Shohei Ohtani go out there and put the Americans down in the championship.
Hey,
That's gonna be the money draw.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. They're not gonna just walk through the DR, and just like Japan is not gonna just walk through Venezuela.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The Venezuelans are tough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're tough. And that Dominican USA one, I won't be surprised if it goes to extra innings. I won't be surprised.
So, Josh, let me ask you your thoughts. Let's start with the game that's going on right now with Italy and Puerto Rico. What are your thoughts on that game, and who do you think is going to pull that one out?
I think that the Italians are going to do it because they have a hitter. His name's like Sam Antonacci, and he's been like on a roll. He's been hitting bombs quite often. So I think that Italy's going to go through to the semis.
All right, and Carlos,
Puerto Rico, Italy?
yeah, who do you think is gonna pull that one out?
Ooh, it's bottom of the seventh.
I know Italy's winning right now, but
unless Puerto Rico can hit 2 grand slams or something, but Puerto Rico, they're known to keep on fighting till the end. It's bottom of the seventh.
that's that Puerto Rican. That's in that blood, bro. Puerto Ricans don't quit, bro.
There's that 9 innings. There's 9 innings in a game. Hey,
You know that's in that Puerto Rican blood. You got that in you.
Yeah,
Puerto Ricans keep going.
Go until it's over. So
Yeah.
All right, so let's pivot to the main event for the day. You got Japan versus Venezuela. So before you guys pick your winners, I just want to get your opinions on the game. So, Josh, you're our wonderful guest today. You taking center stage. You got the crowd at the palm of your hands. All right. So what are your thoughts on the Venezuelan and Japan matchup tonight?
I think, honestly, it might be close because Shohei is known for Shohei can hit a lot of bombs or he's going to strike out a lot. There's a little bit of in between, but when he hits it, he hit it like 4 miles. But when he can't, it's always going to be strikeout. But Venezuelan guys also have a lot of good MLB players that are on like some MLB teams and other stuff like that. But Venezuela is always going to have good players from their part of the world.
Another great hitter that also led the majors in strikeouts when he played.
Who is?
Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
He led the league in strikeouts when he played too, but he also led the league in bombers, home runs.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just something about great hitters. They just, that just brings, that old saying, you don't win unless you fail, right?
Yep, indeed.
All right. So let's pivot to you, Carlos, the man of the hour. The $200 million man.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the Japan-Venezuela matchup?
Yeah, you already know there's going to be a lot of Venezuelans down there in Miami. Venezuelans are everywhere in Miami. South Florida, they're going to flock down here to Lone Depot Park for this matchup tonight. And Venezuela, they're 3-1. Their only loss was to the Dominican. So that's a pretty good loss. Japan, they're 4-0, and if you look at their pool, you got South Korea in their pool, Australia, random country, and Czech Republic. Obviously, not good teams at all. Not good teams at all. So just from the level of competition I'm seeing from Japan, and then Venezuela going 3-1 in that pool with their only loss to the Dominican Republic, I'm going with Venezuela.
All right, good picks. And now we're at the final four. You guys got to pick your final four. You guys picking Venezuela. Oh, I didn't get Josh's pick. I'm sorry. Josh, what is your pick from the Venezuelan and Japan matchup?
What do you mean? Like, who's gonna win? Or
Yeah, who do you think is going to win that matchup tonight?
I think Japan's gonna do it.
Okay.
So y'all at a stalemate.
All right.
All right, so let's get to our final four. Well, we know United States, and you guys already you already talked about United States and Dominican. It was a landslide. Everybody's picking USA to go to the final, but we all know Italy's going to be in the semifinal. So we had a stalemate. You're picking Venezuela, and Josh is picking Japan. So let's just say your pick wins, Carlos. It's the Italy and Venezuela. Who do you think out of those two will face the United States in the championship?
On paper, it might seem like Venezuela might win by big, but if you look into these records, Italy 4-0 in their pool. They beat the U.S., Mexico, Great Britain, I think. I don't know, and Brazil. So Italy, they got that underdog mentality, and they're not going to go away that easy. I think they've shown that throughout the whole World Baseball Classic. But Venezuela's a team is not that's not going to go down either. So I would like to see Venezuela in the final.
So U.S. against Venezuela is who you got?
Yep.
Well, I already spoke on I got United States against Japan.
Okay.
So Josh, who do you have going to the championship to face the United States? Because we are the landslide. I already picked United States to beat the DR.
I think it'll be. Honestly, I think it'll be Italy. To be honest.
Okay.
So we all have a different final. That is cool.
Good.
All of us can't be wrong. Somebody has to be right, unless Puerto Rico pulls an upset right now and runs the table.
No way.
Shatters all our brackets. Hey, but we are in March, though. We are in March.
March Madness back in bracket
brackets. Our brackets.
All right. So let's overall before we move on to your Q&A. Who do you guys have winning it all out of these final six? I already know I'm staying American. I'm American born and bred.
Yeah, I'll probably go with USA too.
If it goes down to Venezuela in the U.S. and it's in U.S. soil down here in Miami, hey, the U.S. better win.
Yeah.
It's down here in Miami. They better win.
And Josh, do you know Cohen Alford?
I do know Cohen Alford. He goes to my school and he's in a lot of my classes.
He gave you a shout out on the Instagram live.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he said what's up. And one of my players, Isaiah, on the Instagram live said what's up to me. So what's up, Isaiah? Hope you're still watching. Your ugly self. Nah, that's my guy. All right, so I can't get to I'm going to go out and come back in because my screen froze. I can't get back to the overlays to see what else you have on there. So if you have any other topics, Carlos, let's run through them real quick so we can get into Josh's Q&A.
Yeah, so I got 3 unbelievably crazy clips. Just 3 unbelievably crazy. 2 are from the World Baseball Classic about that South Korea game with Juan Soto. So I'm going to play the first clip, Josh. Juan Soto got a pretty, unbelievable play at the plate. So here's Juan Soto's play. 8 seconds.
Let's see.
Anyway, first I'm going to play the 15-second one.
Soto stays put. Vlad sends out into right center. And that's going to go all the way to the wall. Soto being waved around the bag by Carlos Feglis. Oh, what a throw to the plate. And they missed the tags.
Now that's the long version. Here's the close-up of what on my purpose of showing.
Missed the tag. Soto safe. Park wants him to look at it again. And they missed.
Just look at that play.
Yeah, you like
Juan Soto just
swim dive.
crazy, and they call it safe. They call it safe at the plate, and just the Dominican Republic just flexing on the South Korea team on 10-zip. So Josh, so what's your reaction to those 2 clips?
I thought it was pretty cool because whenever you have a diving play and the guys goes like this, it's always gonna be pretty cool to watch it just to see how they move and how they avoid the tag and how like athletic that they are.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Tony, I'm gonna get your reaction to those 2 short clips. I don't know if you saw them, but your reaction to those 2 clips.
Well, I saw them on the IG.
Okay.
I couldn't hear it, but I saw it on the IG. It kind of almost similar to how the World Series ended, right? Right, Carla? An error at the plate.
Yeah.
How the World Series ended, an error at the plate. But this time it was in the DR's favor.
Yeah, Juan Soto swam around the catcher, and they're being a safe.
Yeah, but that takes high IQ though. Your instinct will be to just run through the catcher and just bull him over and get it. But that's just a high IQ. He would have tried that. He probably would have got tagged out. So I think that's a high IQ play from a phenomenal player. Just at the, how hard that is, Josh, at the fraction of a second to make that decision to go against your instinct and just,
They have done it before. It's pretty hard to do.
It's hard to do, to go from, going full speed one way and then just pivoting and just, it's hard. You all right, bro? And don't be having no convulsions on live, bro, because we have to send a paramedic over there. You good, bro? It went down the wrong area. Went down the wrong pipe.
The wrong pipe. All right,
your dad over there sitting there just letting it happen.
He is. He's like,
He's supposed to spring the action, bro. Well, I told you we made history. That was the first on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
Yeah, that was definitely something. Okay, I got one more clip, and the thing was about March Madness basketball. Just look at this sequence, Josh.
Josh,
I don't expect
talk about basketball.
I don't expect you.
I'm trolling you, Carlos. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I know. So I don't expect you to know in-depth knowledge about this, but if you watch basketball, just look at the sequence right here. Just look how unbelievably crazy this was. Yeah, Coach Sony got an unbelievably crazy segment. So
shout out to Lambeau. Shout out to Lambeau.
All right, so look at this segment. St. Louis, the Billikens taking on Dayton Flyers in the Atlantic 10 semifinals. And what a sequence this was at the very end. Just watch this.
Good for Durkak underneath. He didn't get there.
Let's drive it.
And now Bennett. Bennett will drive it. Bennett goes up. Shot blocked from behind. Jones with the rebound. Extra pass to Connor for 3.
Whoa!
Yes!
Oh, my goodness!
14 seconds left to play.
They got a timeout, Tom.
McContry. 9 seconds. Avila from the middle. It's good!
What a game! It's not over.
Durkak across midcourt, high stepping. 3 seconds left. Goes up, sweeps. It's tipped by. It's good! It's good!
They got to get off his time on the clock.
Latong tipped it in.
And that was almost a technical foul,
Bro, I want to say, how does he not? That's not a technical? You can't leave the bench in the middle of the game.
Yeah, no, because if that would have been a technical, St. Louis down by 1. If the technical is called, that would have been, I believe, 2 shots. St. Louis could have
It
took
should
the
have been
lead.
called. He's not allowed to do that. It should have been called.
Yeah, I know, but St. Louis could have shot 2 shots, got the ball back, and the game would have been over. But Dayton, they win the game.
Nah,
Great, probably.
that should have been called, bro. I don't care if he's in the middle of his celebration. That should have been called.
And probably the craziest segment I've seen, watching it, I saw this live too, and I saw this on TV live too, and I wanted St. Louis to win because I wanted them to be in the tournament, but I was like, damn, St. Louis, they had that great season. It just ends with that sequence. So Josh, what is your, reaction to that whole sequence, that whole sequence?
I thought it was pretty crazy because they went on back to back to back, and they almost got it taken away, which would have cost them the game. But I play basketball when we have gym at middle school, and I always play against Cohen. He always cook me because he's like insane at basketball.
Well, he's gonna be on here soon.
When?
Man, I gotta turn this off.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be on here. Wait. Where are we in? We're in what, March?
Yeah.
It's April. Do. Guys, I gotta find it. We got so many guests lined up.
Oh my goodness.
I know it's past our 1-year anniversary show.
April.
He's May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Yep, that's on a Saturday.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we're gonna have to me and Carlos gonna have to do some one-on-one training with you for basketball. And after spring break, you need to go out there and you need to cook Colin.
I'll try.
After Carlos's training, you're gonna go up there and you're gonna have him sitting on his ankles.
Well, let's see how it does when he comes to my baseball field. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, he's like, okay, I played you in your sport, you play me in mine. I like that.
Yep. Oh.
Speaking of that, Carlos is a basketball guy, but he went to a baseball camp with his cousins who are very, very serious about baseball and very good at it. And for his first time, on the out there, Carlos did pretty good. He did so well that he was getting offers to play on baseball teams.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's where the line draws. Nope. No, not that good at baseball. Nope.
He was getting offers to play on baseball teams, him and his brother, but they politely declined because they're basketball guys. As you can tell, Carlos is very humble. All right, you ready for your Q&A, Josh?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's get it.
All right, Josh. So what inspired you to play baseball?
Well, my dad played baseball and my grandfather played baseball, so it's just cool because I want to be better than my dad, so I might as well play it just to be better than him.
Shots fired.
All right.
But I think if you are better than your dad will probably, he'll talk his mess, but in the inside, he's gonna be super proud and cheering for you.
Mm-hmm.
While he's talking his smack.
Yeah.
Like I talk about smack to Carlos all the time, but inside, I'm like jumping up and down every time he hits 6 threes in a game.
Yeah, indeed.
Because you know what my react when he was like, yeah, I hit 6 threes in one half. I was like, why you didn't hit 7?
Yeah. Oh, you suck, Carlos. Too bad.
Nah, I didn't talk about him that bad.
Yeah.
But I was like, why you didn't hit 7? What happened? Why you didn't get 7? And he's like, come on, man. I just hit threes.
But like 6'3" is good enough. All right, Josh. So, what position is your favorite to play and why?
I like playing third because I get a lot of action there, and it's always fun to make plays.
Third base. All right.
That's the
All
that's
right.
the first
Yeah.
time I heard somebody say they want to play third. It's usually first or shortstop.
Oh, short's fun too.
Is indeed. All right, Josh. So, what is your favorite part about playing baseball?
I like to hit a lot. Like I hit like every day, and that coordinates to my games because in tournaments I've gotten on top five best hitters, and it's always fun to get an award like that. It's also fun to get hits mid game when it's like a tough situation.
Gotcha. All right. What is something that you like least about playing baseball?
Probably when I'm benched for an inning, I always want to play, but I don't know.
Gotcha. All right. So what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week?
I hit about every single day, and when it gets warmer outside, we'll go to the field and we'll do field practice with my friends and sometimes just me. But we'll hit there, and then we'll do a thing called a sandlot swing off, and we'll go on a 300-foot fence, and we'll see. And me and my dad will see how much that we can hit at. Last time I had 6 home runs. And
Nice.
also for school ball, I have practices like 1 or 2 days a week, and I also have games every week too. And on weekends, I know we have tournaments for USA Prom.
Gotcha. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, Josh. So do you like hitting or fielding more, and why?
I like hitting. Hitting's fun
Hitting. All right. Hitting. So why hitting?
because I have a lot of power, and I could normally get a lot of base hits and a lot of home runs.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun to hit.
Yeah,
That's the fun part. So what are your strengths as a baseball player?
I can normally, like when the ball hits me, I can always make the play unless if it's like really, really hard. Like if it's down the line and slow, and I have to do like a on the run play, which isn't too hard, but it can be sometimes. And then another thing, wait, what was your question again? My bad.
What are your strengths as a baseball player?
Strengths. I normally cheer my teammates on a lot, and yeah, just making a lot of plays.
Gotcha. All right. So what is something that you want to improve on in your game?
So in middle school ball, I got put in the outfield a lot more often now. So I want to improve my technique and get a little bit more polished in center field.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So what do you do? Uh, what do you do mentally to prepare for a game?
I'll normally listen to music while I'm on the way to tournaments, or I'll just read my Bible.
Oh, read the Bible. Amen. All right.
Man, what is your go-to verse in that Bible?
Joshua 1:9.
And for our audience who doesn't know what that says, what does it say? Joshua 1:9.
It says, "Thou have I not commanded you? Be courageous, because the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go."
Amen. And how factual is that statement?
It's pretty factual. I've done a lot of things through God.
Very, very, very factual. Just like he was with Carlos today to get that 1330.
Yeah,
hmm
I prayed. Hey, hopefully I get that 1330. But Josh, you also said that you listen to music. So what is your favorite type of music to listen to?
I listen to country music.
Hmm. All right. So what's your favorite country music to listen to?
Like the one where they have a lot of guitars, because like the one there kind of like fires me up, and yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So what is your favorite baseball moment so far?
in that tournament where I played the Dominican team, we also won a national championship, and I have a national championship ring in my room. But I also hurt my hip that game. So when I went to jump, I couldn't jump, so I stopped midway, and I was like Kurt Gibson when he hit the home run when his knees hurt.
Mhm.
So, but it also was really fun. I just won the national tournament and beat all the teams.
Yeah, for sure. Indeed, winning a national championship, in any sport, basketball, football, hey, definitely means a lot. Definitely
Yeah.
means a lot. That's big time. All right, Josh. So, what makes you a good teammate?
I normally cheer my teammates on a lot. Like when they're if they just got out and they're mad, I'll normally calm them down. And when they make a good play, I be very positive towards them.
Gotcha. All right. So, if you could play one game in any MLB stadium around the country, where would that be and why?
Dodger Stadium because I like the Dodgers because I played on their scout team. They're called Lynx National, and it was run by John Link, and he's a scout for the Dodgers.
All right.
Nice. Means
Yeah.
you got a good eye for talent, man.
Dodger
Right.
Stadium, one of the
Yeah,
greatest stadiums, one of the greatest stadiums in sports. Definitely,
yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah,
Me and
great.
Carlos would love to go up and not the new Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one where Babe Ruth hit a lot of home runs at.
I know back in the 1820s or 19, whatever it is.
Yep. One of the reasons why they have what almost 50 pennants. I'm being facetious. They don't have that many, but they have what about 20 26, I believe, 26 or 27. The majority of them was back in those Babe Ruth days. That's
41 pennants.
I was way
Yeah,
off.
41.
I did say 50, right?
yeah,
And
you're about right.
I was being facetious when I said 50. I didn't.
41, yeah.
And when did they get the bulk of them, Carlos?
In that old Yankee Stadium.
I know it was at the old Yankee Stadium. What years did they get the bulk of it? Like what decade?
Probably like,
We know you looked it up. Come on, bro.
no, like,
See, Cam, at the
I just
Be
searched
Ready
up the
Sports
number.
podcast, we not gonna jump down your case for looking stuff up.
I just
Unlike they
searched up the number, not
unlike
like,
they do unlike what they do on the Lambo and Cash show,
okay,
making fun of you because you looking stuff up.
no, but the thing is with Cam, he searched up words that are too big for him and words that he don't understand.
How do you learn, Carlos?
Yeah, but he's using words that are like, shoot, like I don't even know those words, like freaking Einstein words.
Okay, so just a fact check, Carlos. New York, the Yankees have been in 41 World Series and they won 27 of them.
Dang.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you, Josh. So you do know when Babe Ruth played, right?
Yeah, like the
Megan?
1930s and 40s.
All right. So I'm going to show you. Let me make my screen a little bigger. All right, can you see it?
No, not yet. You gotta click the thing.
Oh, I do have to bring it to the stage, right?
There we go.
Yeah.
From 1927, 1928, One again, 32, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 43, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 56, 58, 61, 62. That's a lot. That's
Yeah.
domination right there.
Mm-hmm.
That is domination.
Yeah.
And then they lost in 26, and then lose again to 42. And they went on a run. That is crazy. That's why old Yankee Stadium has so much. That's why it meant so much um, before they tore it down. I wish I had the video. They were letting people come on there before they demolished the stadium. They were giving away to the fans some memorabilia from the stadium, but there were some things they weren't allowed to take. Like, of course, you know, you know, you know, team historical things they weren't allowed to take. But people were taking seats
Yeah. Sweet.
from the stadium. They were cutting out pieces of the turf and taking it with them before they demolished the old Yankee Stadium, and that was what
When did he
over
pull Yankee Stadium
over.
demolished?
It's yeah, it's been a really long time. So a lot of that stuff that they took is gonna be worth something real pretty really soon. And I went on a tirade about the Yankees. Did we finish this Q&A?
No, but the old Yankee Stadium got demolished in 2009.
So yeah, almost 20 years. So do you know how much some of that's the Yankee memorabilia is going to be worth now? It's almost 20 years old.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. All right, my bad. Let's finish the Q&A.
Yeah. So Josh, so who do you idolize your game to?
Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. Okay, so why Bobby Witt Jr.?
because he's a 5-tool player, and that's what I am too. Because he can hit. He can hit for average and power. He has good mechanics. He can throw the ball hard across the infield, and he's smooth with it in the infield. Like he's smooth, and he's super fast too.
And plus, he's a part of Team USA. Plays for that baseball team. So, Josh, so what is your favorite MLB team and why?
The Dodgers.
All right.
Go blue.
And I kind of know why, because you like that stadium. And is there another reason why you like the Dodgers?
No, not really. Just because that scout team.
Gotcha. So if you could meet any sports athlete, basketball, football, baseball, any sports athlete, who would it be and why?
I would probably meet Tom Brady. He seems pretty cool.
All right.
It'd be also cool just to like hear stories about him while he was in the Super Bowls.
Tom Brady.
Okay, but in your opinion, who's a greater football player, Tom Brady or Jerry Rice?
Tom Brady.
Okay. Carlos, I already know where I'm going. Carlos already know where I'm going.
Yeah, I already know where you're going.
But there's no right or wrong answer with either one of those two.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
They changed. They did a lot for football.
Yeah.
They definitely did. All right, Josh. So besides baseball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I feel like lacrosse would seem kind of fun.
Ask our guest S3 about lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
He was our basketball lacrosse player that we brought on here.
Nice. I started to play because like a few of my friends played too.
Gotcha. All right. So what are your?
No, I'm not trying to cut you off. No, I was just saying lacrosse does look like fun.
Yeah.
Definitely does. So, Josh, the last question: what are your favorite hobbies / interests to do outside of baseball?
Outside of baseball, I like to fish. It's always fun to do that. It's also peaceful when I fish too. And just hanging out with friends is also fun.
All right.
That's what's up.
Tony, that's the Q&A.
You can't, man. Come on, Carlos. What's wrong with you today? That's not how you end the Q&A, bro.
Yeah,
We end
just
we end segments with a bang, man. We don't end it on a whimper.
yeah. So, Josh, very good Q&A. Hey, very informative Q&A. And now let's get into your show and tell. So, I see
Alright.
that the bell in the background. We talked about that
Yeah,
backstage.
that one.
Hey, hey, just give us a little story
Yeah,
about
that
that.
belt is huge. Look
That's
like
hold
look
on a
like a
minute.
UFC championship belt.
So I got this belt for winning a home run derby. It's too big on me, so he kind of heavy. But I played
You
in
know,
the all state games. I represented my part of town, probably, and then we got bumped to second one to represent North Carolina. But I got it for winning the home run derby. I hit like I don't know 4 or 5 on a 280 foot fence, which is pretty cool.
all right. Do me a favor, Josh, before you
Yeah.
try to throw it over your shoulder like Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Hold on. I'll just give it. Ah!
and say that and say that's the bottom line because Josh said so.
That's the bottom line because Josh said so.
Hmm.
Well, let me check that off my bucket list. When I was a kid, I always wanted to do a wrestling promo,
Yes.
but it'll be weird if I did it now at 46. So I just had Josh do that real quick.
All right. All right.
So we check that off my bucket list.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
So you ready to get into your show and tell?
Yeah.
All right, and you guys that are watching, Josh does not bite. Go ahead and leave comments in the chat. He will see it in real time. However, on Instagram, for some reason, we waiting for StreamYard to link Instagram with the able to see the messages there. But I have to let you know
I
when someone says something on Instagram. But I don't know if Carlos told you in the green room, but we recently did a contest on our 100th episode, and I'm going to show you the picture of the winner of a guy that you remind Carlos of.
okay.
Did- What do you think about that?
I can't even see him.
You can't see it?
No, like I can't see the guy's face. All I see is gloves and like the background.
Like it's gotcha.
Because he has like the visor.
True. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see the resemblance though.
So this is the one that won. Uh, this is the one that won the photo contest. And Tate, you still have to let us know where to send your winnings. I'm gonna have Carlos track you down because that's your boy.
I just got done with media day for my travel team, but it was too late to send the pictures and everything.
Oh, so you got to send it to us, bro. So we put it in. Send it to us because we're doing this contest again.
I
And guess what you get to do for the next 2 to 3 minutes?
what do I get to do?
You get to help us pick our top 5 to be on the 200th episode.
All right.
So you get to vote on these pictures 1 out of 10. 10 meaning that this picture is so fire that will be some hardcore idiots if we don't put that picture on our 200th episode, and we need to cancel our own show. And 1 meaning that this picture is so bad that it's making your eyes catch COVID and you don't want to see it again. So instead of plucking your eyes out, you got to set that picture on fire and throw it in the abyss.
All right.
All right. Josh said that was too much, bro.
Mm.
All right. So here's the first one. This is from our guy Landon Avery. We had a lot of Landons on this show.
Yeah.
All right. 1 out of 10. Where do you? Now he's shaking his head. So let's move on.
August 6th.
Okay.
6. Okay. Well, you were shaking your head. So why is 6?
Because he was holding her like this. He's making, I don't know. That just doesn't seem like cool.
All right. So let's move on. This is from our guy Carter Penn. All right. So what do you rate this out of 1 out of 10?
That's tough. Like a 9.
9. Okay. So what set it apart that gave you a 9?
Because it looks like that you, like, it looks like the guy's, like, on a poster. Like, and he's gonna, like, get a lot of views and stuff like that.
All right, that's what's up, and I also like the way he's cuffing the ball and it's showing the Jordan brand
Yeah.
right there. All right, and here's to Parker Floyd. Here's his picture he submitted.
Sorry, that cool. Probably like a 7.
That's all right, pretty decent. And why didn't it get a 10? Like what was wrong with this picture? Why it didn't get it? It didn't.
Face is like this. And he looks like he's about to like scream.
Y'all some tough critics, bro. All right, this is Tice Hamill, who I just learned today that he plays football as well.
Yeah.
But this picture, if you look at it a certain way, it gives an optical illusion. Like you don't know
It
whose
looks
legs.
like a guy's like coming out of him.
Exactly. I think that's why Carlos picked this one. I'm not 100% sure why Carlos picked this one.
Not because that's an in-game photo. In-game photo. It's tough.
That's cool. I'll give it like 8 out of 10.
8. That's better than the 3 that he got a couple days ago. All right, and this is Tice again. I think this is the same tournament, same game.
Same tournament, same cameraman that shot it. Shout out to Aiden, his cameraman.
Aiden, you just got some love on the Be Ready Sports podcast, boy.
Yeah.
I'd give that like a 9 out of 10 because he looks like ready.
Okay. Ready to get his ankles took. No, I'm kidding. All right. This is for my man Zion Kirkland. We're pivoting back to football. All right. So what do you rate this? All right. Let's move on. He's shaking his head.
I got 4 out of like 4. Yeah.
All right, it's time to move on. Now we're going to move on into your sport, baseball.
Oh, my sport is so cool.
Yeah, this is our guy Rockwell. This kid is amazing. He's only 9 years old, and he's already about to turn into a phenomenal baseball player. And he won a lot of rings, a lot of them. Oh, he's shaking his head.
Because in that picture, he looks kind of female.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't slam him like that, Josh.
Yo, my bad. I don't know how to like describe it.
Those are his championship rings.
I know they're cool, but like they're kind of hiding his face.
He was trying to mimic the 2 pictures that you see now with Kareem and Jordan. He was trying to mimic those pictures, the pictures of that they did when they won their 6 championships. But what do you Rock? If you're watching, he doesn't really mean that. But what do you rate this 1 out of 10?
He'll give it like a 7. He's like, what he tried to do was cool, but he made it look uncool, respectfully.
So,
Okay. Yeah, let's keep it to baseball. He sent in another one.
That one's cool. That one's cool.
Did he redeem himself?
Yeah, he redeemed himself.
there we go.
All right. So how do you rate this one?
Oh, do another 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Remember I told you he sent in a lot of them. We have
Oh,
one. We have another one here with his bats on fire.
what? Why is his bat on fire? Um, that's cool. I like the pointing of it where his bat's on fire.
Yeah, legit is, and that wasn't AI. That was real fire.
It's a little dangerous.
He's a dangerous player. All right. What do you got at 1 out of 10?
8.
Man, we gotta narrow these down, Carlos. We got too many
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I know we got to, when the 200 episode gets closer, obviously, gotta slim down the photos.
That one's cool. Yeah.
All right. Before you vote on it, we had a game on this one, where you have to find the hidden, what did he call it?
Like
The
find the details or something.
Yeah, the hidden details in this photo, and there's 5 of them. Can you find all 5 of them?
What am I supposed to? There's an M on his pants. He got
You're
a
the
chain
you're
on.
the first one that pointed that out, but that wasn't one of the hidden one of the hidden details that he was referring to. But
He got a giant glove on.
all right, the glove is part of it, but what about the glove?
Um, it's red.
Yeah, it's red, but that's not the hidden detail.
Bro, I don't know.
Look in the middle of the glove.
Oh, why is it so big? It's like thick.
That wasn't the hidden detail, but he did tell us a story about the glove that was pretty cool.
There's an MLB thing on it.
And that's part of the story
So
about that
what
glove.
am I supposed to be looking for?
Well, the hidden detail is a light that's coming through the middle of it.
Oh, I've noticed that. I thought it was something smaller.
The second, look at his arm sleeve. What's on his arm?
Blue arm speed.
Okay, what is on the arm sleeve?
And number 2.
Yep, that's the other detail. And there's something about his hand and the ball.
He has a USA Prime hat on.
Well, that's another one of the details. Yeah.
Why is his finger like this?
Well, it looks like his hand is detached from his body, and the ball is floating in the air.
Oh,
And was there one on his uniform or no, Carlos? I don't remember if he said anything about his uniform.
I don't think he did. No.
I know he said something about the background behind him. And the other one was the red light in the background. But 1 out of 10, how do you rate this photo?
we'll give him a 9. It's cool.
Oh, he got a 9, Carlos.
All right.
And hey, and we got one more from him. I think this is the one where he told us a story about the glove. The details is right there in the front of his glove.
On Trump's glove.
Yeah, and that was the detail on his glove is right here in the
Yeah,
front. But he
that's
did tell us a story about about
I think
how he got the glove and everything.
there's a wrist patch on it.
I can't remember what it was. No, it was something about that. Um, uh, it was the Florida's. We were talking about Florida State, Carlos. It was about the Florida State design colors on the glove with the gold trims and all that. Remember?
I think so. Yeah.
And about his hair looking like it's on fire.
Oh.
His numbers on his arm sleeve again. The P on the hat. How his face looks AI. But what do you rate this 1 out of 10?
7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. And these ones, I'm just going to just. You won't have to narrow these down. This is a lot. But this is Sergio, our first. Not our first, our second soccer player that we had on here. He was representing his home country, which is, you guessed it,
Venezuela.
it was Venezuela. I don't know why I thought it was Dominican Republic. But that is his flag that he's covering his kit with. But what do you rate this 1 out of 10?
Like a spot. He also that he doesn't want to be there. He's like,
He said he look like he doesn't want to be there. The way Carlos is looking right now is like, get through this segment. All right, here's another one, game action, but with the black and white background.
that one's tough. That's cool. That's a 9.
Tell Carlos again.
9.
Tell Carlos again.
A 9.
Because Carlos was hating on this picture.
Okay. Probably.
I tried to tell him, Josh, but he was over here hating on Sergio's black and white picture.
Well, probably because it's too black and white. Probably too black and white. Like, I don't mind black and white, but it gets to a point, where it's too much. And I feel like now it's too much.
He's still hating, bro. It's not good for you to hate on
I'm just saying what it looks
kid's
like.
picture, bro.
And I'm just saying what it looks like.
All right, this is for the penalty kicks. I think he was doing on this one.
That one looks cool, but his face looks weird. So.
Yeah, no, because it's the black and white.
Here we go. All right, what do you rate it 1 out of 10?
Like a 6.
All right.
All right. And here's the last ones. This is from Isaiah Smith, my dude Zay, pivoting back to basketball.
That's cool. So he was kind of mad though.
That's how the game face locked in.
It's not my game. That's not what my game face is.
Oh, here we go.
Look
All right, what do you rate it 1 out of 1 out of 10?
at an 8.
All right. And this picture was the same dribble, as you can see.
Yeah, same thing. 8.
All right, so let's get into your photos.
Oh, my film was so good.
Your photos, you don't have to rate them 1 out of 10, but you just tell us the story behind it, okay?
All right, let's see it.
All right, here's the first one.
So, I was at my middle school practice for West Milbrook. Not practice, but it was a scrimmage. And I was at third, and I was like mid play. That's why I'm like.
Don't you just love it when they catch you mid play?
Yeah, mid play. Yeah.
But according to the Lambo and Cash show, those pictures were horrible in the way they were flaming those pictures.
Yes.
Of those basketball players caught in.
Yeah, I know. Like they're roasting him, saying like, "Why does he look like weird? Like, why does he look like weird or something?" Like, bro, like that's game.
Little kids, bro. Little kids.
Yeah, I know.
Little kids. All right. Here's the photo that we use for your promotion of the episode. So tell us the story about this one.
That was the tournament. So in Perfect Game, when you get to like a national thing, you have to do like this for your player profile on perfectgame.com. And that's then when I took a picture of me. This was the same tournament where we won the national championship.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you got a comment in the chat. My mom, not the Bruce that I was talking about earlier. That was the other Bruce that we know that has his own podcast. This is our guy, Baltimore Bruce, but he left you a comment in the chat. Can you see it?
No.
It should be on your screen. Ours is on the right side.
Oh, he said, looks like a Baltimore or Oriole to me.
Alright.
What are your thoughts on that comment from my man Bruce?
I would go to any of the teams. If they wanted me, I didn't get a lot of money.
Oh, well, there's your answer. There's your answer, Bruce. All right. So here's the next one. Look like you here just chilling. You know, before you tell the story on this, I'm gonna sound like a flaming idiot, even though you got on the same hat as our guy Rock here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you thought I didn't. You didn't see it. I pay attention to detail too. So I thought you were. I'm gonna sound silly, but I thought you was at a tanning on a tanning bed.
So
I was like, he's getting. I was like, how cool is this guy? He's getting a tan in his baseball uniform.
yeah.
I was like, how cool is this guy?
So the story right now, when I was in a USA Prime tournament, and that was when I guest played for them. That's when they offered me a spot. But I hit a home run that tournament, and it went over the so we played on like a parking lot space. So I hit it over the fence, and it went into the parking lot, and it almost broke somebody's car. And
Ooh,
it went like 305. It was a bomb.
you know that is everybody's biggest fear when they park at a baseball field.
Yeah.
Is a home run coming and goes right through their windshield?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? That Allstate commercial. You know where they,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
windshield break. Hey man.
when the bat went through his window.
Yup.
You talking about the one with the bat when he threw a temper tantrum and threw the bat and went over the fence and went through that guy's window?
Oh yeah, literally everything with it.
All right. You got another comment in there.
Cleveland, who wants to go to the Cleveland Wall, psych Buddy Manny Ramirez played for them.
Yeah, Manny Marais was a stud.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some game action. You know, that's what we're here for.
Oh, so on this one, I was and at that in the area code games is where I represented the 919 area code, and it was like all the best people from that area code. And do you see the guy behind me? So
Yep.
that's my friend Logan Clark, and he plays on my travel team.
Okay. Do you is JD from North Carolina? I think or was he from Texas?
JD, he was North Carolina.
Have you played played any games with JD Duffy?
I don't think so.
He plays he's football and baseball too. All right. Oh, and you know, I'm jealous because I feel like you guys and soccer players get all the cool gear. So I always want to know, what is the deal with the shin guard or whatever you call it on your leg there? Even though it does look cool, but what is the purpose of that for people that are illiterate when it comes to baseball, like myself?
Oh, in baseball, you can hit a foul ball and then go straight down and hit your shin or toe, and it hurts so bad. And I've done it a lot of times, so I got a shin guard.
Okay, so I learned something brand new every day. I thought it was just on for fashion.
Nah. Same as for my elbow guard. I don't want to get hit in the elbow. That happened.
Oh, I know you don't. Them baseballs hurt.
Yeah.
How you know, Carlos? You don't play baseball.
No, I don't. But it definitely sounds painful.
Nah, you know.
Baseball.
Yeah.
All right, here's the last one of your photo portion.
Same tournament, but I was in warm-ups and one of the guys, he rolled me a ground ball, but it was like on the run, so I had to field it like this and do like a sidearm throw.
And how often do you practice that on your own time?
I mean, sometimes I normally practice more hitting, but when it gets harder outside, I'll do it more often.
Oh, come on, man. Fielding is important, brother.
It is important, but yeah.
Oh, your boy J-Rock is watching from the Instagram, Carlos.
Oh, yeah, J-Rock. Hey, shout out.
All right. So before we get into your video portion, there is a question that we ask all of our athletes regarding their gear. Okay, so basketball players, we ask them about their shoes, but baseball players, you guys have a lot of gear that you got to pack. So besides the cool backpacks that y'all have with the baseball bat hanging out, I think that's so cool. No, I'm not glazing, but I just think that is so cool.
Yeah.
When you go to a baseball field, you see all the baseball players walking around with bats hanging out their back like that.
Yep.
So besides that, and of course your uniform and your cleats, what are the top three your must-haves that you have to bring to a baseball game?
Gloves for all.
Oh yeah, I forgot about yeah, of course, and obviously the glove, minus the glove.
Yeah, gloves.
All right.
I have different gloves. I have a first base glove, an infield glove, and an outfield glove to play all of those positions. And then I also like to have an arm sleeve. It makes my arm feel good and compressed. So, yeah.
So everybody wears compressions, Carlos, not just basketball players.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so you ready for the video portion?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So before we show your video, we did the exact same thing we did with the photos. We did for the videos as well. So we did have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Well, chicken dinner sounds about good right now. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
Here is the winner of our video portion. Ironically, it was also a game winner. So here it goes.
Okay, nice.
All right. So what do you? So Carlos, go ahead and give him the backstory behind that game winner.
Yeah, Josh. So that was my brother, Christian Rios. He had a game winner very late in the season. We kind of needed this game to win, to put ourselves in a better position for the playoffs, basically. So we needed that game. We were down, and Tony's going to play the full version in a little bit, but he hits that game winner, one leg game winner, and that was the game.
All right, and here's the long version. And shout out to Mama V with all that passion.
Mm-hmm.
You have somebody that yells and screams at your games like that, Josh?
Yeah, my dad. Every time I hit a home run, he goes, "Get out of here, ball!" And I can never hear him. But when I watch my videos, I can always hear him. That's all I hear.
All right, tell Dad we got to hear it. Let you hear it on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
Dude, let's go. Get out of here, ball.
Oh, come on, say it with some feeling.
Get out of here, ball.
Shout out to the parents, man. They be just excited, if not more excited than you guys out there. And Instagram, you got another shout out, Josh. It's RNCHO99.
Oh, that's my friend Ryan Cho. He's on my baseball team.
Yep, he's saying what's up to you. And J Rock says you're clutch. Oh, I guess he was talking about the video. But he's saying you're clutch. Man, you gotta say something nice about Josh, J Rock. He's a guest. Christian's not the guest, bro.
Yeah, and he's not here.
And I'm gonna sick J Rock on you. I mean, I'm gonna sick Josh on you.
And he's not even in the house, right? Christian.
Man, quit telling his business. Dang. It's supposed to be the little brother snitching on the big brother, not the other way around.
Nah, he's. Oh my gosh.
Man, stop talking about his business live, man. We on a live stream telling everybody his business. All right, so we're gonna go through a few of these clips here. We have less clips than we do of the photos, so we're gonna have you just go one out of 10 on these clips, the same thing, and you help us pick our top 5. All right.
Okay.
So you remember the Carter guy who we showed on this photo?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. He also has a game winner too. We call this video 0.6. Here it goes.
Pretty funny.
So what are your thoughts on that, and what do you rate it 1 out of 10?
There's nothing better than a walk off, like a game beater. You always get that adrenaline rush. Just feels good.
And J-Rock says, what state are you in? And your teammate answered him. He said, Raleigh Mac, North Carolina. And he says you play for the U.S. Prime Triangle Stripes 12U. So he was answering J-Rock's question. And he said, shout out to the GOAT, Johnny Miller.
We'll see Johnny tomorrow. I'm playing him on Sunday. I have a doubleheader for my West Milbrook team for school ball. And I'll see Ryan Cho too. They're pretty get cooked.
He put it on all caps too, bro. He put it in all caps too. I wish you could see the comments, man, on Instagram. All right. Did you rate this one already?
The Carter guy.
Yeah. Did you rate it already?
I gave it like an 8.
8. All right. And here's DJ Adams. He sent one in. I'm just going to let you see it. Go DJ.
So.
Go DJ.
I thought
is he gonna block him? He gonna stop him? No.
Oh yeah.
He low key almost traveled too. But.
Yeah, because he probably was thinking about doing a 1-2, but then last second he probably just went with the 2-step. Man, got a monkey.
Pro hot.
Yep.
All right. So what do you rate that 1 out of 10?
I mean, it didn't have as much excitement as the first one, so like a 7.
So a 7?
7.
What did you say? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. And remember this guy?
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna show you. We have a video that he sent where he mossed 3 defenders. Here it goes.
pretty cool. Feels good to moss people when you're like right in front of the crowd. I've done it before.
Yeah, that is a good feeling. All right, but what do you rate that 1 out of 10?
8.
All right. And last but not least, Josh, don't turn your back to me. Like he about to run away. He about to run away from us, Carlos. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna leave it on baseball. So remember this guy?
Which guy?
Remember this guy?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, they got.
Remember I told you he is one heck of a baseball player?
Let's.
Well, he sent us. He sent us a lot of clips, but this one caught our eye, and we said we got to have this on our 200th episode to vote on. So this is him playing. I think he was either playing. I think he was playing third base. Your favorite position?
Do it, yeah.
That was shortstop, by the way.
Okay, I stand corrected. You know, we don't cap on the Be Ready Sports podcast. I thought he told us third base. I'm gonna have to rewatch his episode just so I can fact check so I don't be wrong going forward. But I thought he said third base. But I thought that was a pretty clutch play, and especially at 9 years old, to be making plays like that, I thought was pretty.
Yeah, he got hot.
Good. What'd you say?
Yeah, he got good hops. He got up there.
He got up there and got that one. Don't start that 6'7" stuff, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Your boy over here, I guess he was rating the video. He said 6'7".
Wait, who, Joe?
Yeah. He's over here saying 6'7". But what do you rate that 1 out of 10?
Maybe a 6 or a 7.
Oh, here we go, bro.
I get 8. That was pretty cool.
All right. So before we invite your friend onto the show, real quick, we're gonna play your video. So it's about 49 seconds long, and then afterwards, we'll give you a comment on it.
All right.
And let's see if your guy on Instagram will click the link and come on there. Now he's saying Johnny Miller's coming for you.
Hey.
I don't know whoever this Johnny Miller guy is. He's
Bring it on, let's go.
pretty, but all right, let's play your video.
Boy, good luck. Keep in front of Karen to your wall.
Yes.
Get out of here, ball! Get out of here! Get out of here! Woo!
Oh, good job!
That was the ball that I hit over. That was the ball that I hit into a parking lot. And yeah, so you see the guy with the catcher leg guard things?
Yeah.
That was Johnny Miller.
Okay, so that's the guy that I thought your friend's talking about. All right. Coach Tony, you're mute.
Why you mute me, Carlos? What's wrong with you?
I never muted you. That was the video. It muted all of us.
So Is he like your arch nemesis or your
No,
rival?
he's my friend.
And he plays on a different team than you.
No, he plays on a different middle school team than me. He's on my travel team though.
Oh, now that's fun right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos played against when he was in middle school and high school. He played against some of his travel ball teammates.
Yeah, yeah, those are always the great matches. Those are always the fun ones. Playing
Yeah.
against them.
Yeah, and then you get to talk crap at them when you go to school.
Oh
Not
yeah,
school, but when you guys go to travel practice, you get to talk crap to each other.
there you
Yeah.
go.
All right, so before this guy figures out how to get on this show from Instagram, um,
Mm.
when you click the link, it's going to send you to my inbox on Instagram. Um, send me a message from our inbox, and then we'll bring you on the show. But all right. So before we bring them on, there's one other question that we have to ask. So Carlos, I'll
All right,
let you
y'all.
ask.
So yeah, so we asked all our athletes like, what is their story behind their number? So Josh, so what is your number, and what's that story behind it?
So before I played baseball, I played soccer when I was like young. I don't know why. I thought it was so cool for playing that, but I got number 15, and I've just always wore like in some tournaments I had to get like 62 and number 90. But when I had the option to pick a number, I would always pick 15 because I've always had that number.
15. All right.
So nothing have to do with Carmelo, Nikola Jokic.
No,
I know it's a different sport.
none of that.
So Great Athletes Award number 15.
Yeah.
All right, pretty cool. So we'll give him 120 seconds to come on the show. So why are we? Huh?
That's 2 minutes basically. Not 120 seconds. That's 2 minutes. By the way.
No, really, Carlos?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but that was a pretty fancy way you put it. 120 seconds. Hey.
So you have 120 seconds to give Josh some baseball trivia.
And fortunately, I do, and I do. It's right
I thought
here.
you had it ready.
I do.
You ready? You ready to do some baseball trivia, Josh? Or we wait on your buddy to come click the link?
Yeah, let's do it.
If he doesn't click the link, we're gonna wrap it up.
So Josh, so basically when I do this trivia with other athletes, basketball athletes, football athletes, I always ask them like, can you name all these teams like for NBA, for example, for like a basketball athlete, or NFL or like football athletes. So
Okay.
so can you name all the baseball teams at MLB?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Dodgers.
What happened?
Oh, USC got another one.
Hold on. All right. Dodgers, Phillies, Mariners, Orioles.
Okay, wait, Josh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen so that
He has to bring it on the screen.
yeah, we're gonna bring it on screen.
You can't go that fast, so he can. He has to keep up. He has to click it for you.
And I do have to type it. yes, I have to type it. All right, Josh, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right.
You better type fast because he only has 5 minutes.
I know. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Dodgers.
Boom.
Phillies.
Boom.
Mariners.
Boom.
Yeah, Pirates.
Wait, what?
Pirates.
Pirates. Yep.
The Angels.
Angels.
The Yankees.
Yep.
The Red Sox.
The what?
Red Sox.
Red Sox. Yep.
White Sox.
Oh, the Red Sox, White Sox. Okay.
And then the Athletics.
The A's. Yeah. Yep.
The Blue Jays,
Blue Jays. Yep. Great team.
Devil Rays,
The Rays. Okay.
um, Cincinnati Reds,
Reds already there. Yeah.
the Orioles,
Orioles. Yep.
Giants,
Giants. Yep.
let's see, the Braves,
Braves. Yep.
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks. Yep.
Well, you named two teams in Southern California. There's one more team down there.
The Dodgers,
No, you got the Dodgers.
the Angels,
You got the Angels. There's one more down there.
the Giants.
A little south, a little more south.
Oh, the Padres,
There you go.
the Marlins,
Marlins. The lousy Marlins. Yeah.
Come on, Carlos.
What happened?
the Astros,
Astros. Yeah.
the Texans.
Texans. Yeah.
Um,
Or the Rangers.
Oh no, not Texans, Rangers. My bad.
Yeah.
you get the other team in Chicago.
The Cubs.
The Cubs. Okay.
If you need a lifeline, I got somebody on here that'll help you. If you need a lifeline,
Shoot, the Nationals,
Nationals. Yeah.
yep.
the Mets,
Mets. Yeah.
the Brewers,
Brewers. Okay. We're
Oh,
moving.
he's cooking.
and then shoot,
You missing the whole Central Division over there. You missing the whole AL Central.
yo, cooked. Wait, hold on.
Nah, you're not cooked. Isn't there a new team in Vegas?
Yeah, the Athletics.
Yeah. He got the flex.
The Guardians.
Oh, you got them. Okay.
Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah.
Um,
You still got plenty of time.
oh,
But
the
if you want a lifeline, I got somebody on here that can give you a lifeline.
Wait,
you
Josh,
put
what happened?
Rancho on here is gonna make me even worse.
Oh,
The Royals,
the Royals. Okay. Yeah.
the Tigers,
Wait. The what?
The
Tigers,
Tiger.
Tigers. Yeah. Detroit.
the Twins.
Twins. There we go. That's the Central.
Oh my gosh, I have two more.
The what?
I have two
Astros.
more. Hold on.
I thought you said the Astros.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
for Astros. So you have 1 minute left. Cardinals.
Cardinals. Boom. Okay. That's one. Let's see
Yeah,
what-
one more. Hold on.
One more.
Ooh. And I know. Oh, no. Wrong.
It's on the West Coast.
On the West Coast. The Rockies.
Boom.
There you got it. You got it.
There we go.
Yeah. The lousy Rockies. Yeah.
You got it, man. He's the first one to get all of them. So
Well, no, and no, because I forgot who.
It's my time to shine.
Yeah.
he's the only one I got that got all of them in the time. So Josh, you get one of these. All right, Josh. So good job. But before we let you go, you got a surprise.
It's my
You got a
surprise.
surprise backstage. You ready for me to bring your surprise on?
Well, that's my surprise.
All right. When you come on, sir, yeah, I'm talking to you. Look at the camera. Stop making faces.
Is that Ryan?
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Nod your head if you can hear me. Keep your camera still.
I don't know where he's going.
Boy, it's like he's glitching out.
Yeah, I know he's running outside and stuff.
I'm waiting for him to give me a thumbs up that he can hear me.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
I
Bro.
think he thinks we're live. I think
You're
he
not
thinks-
live yet, sir. Give me
Yeah.
a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh my gosh.
I think he thinks he's on.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All you have to do is this.
Bro.
Bruh. Bro, he just looking at the camera. Now you're
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't. I can't.
We're live now.
Wait, are you at Wait, what?
I
Are you
can't
at
hear.
practice? What practice are you on? Hold on, Joyce. Hold up.
I can't hear you.
You can or can't hear me,
Yo, I can't hear.
Johnny.
We can hear you.
Hold up. Wait, hold
Well,
up.
go out and click the link again.
Hold up, Johnny. Can you read it?
Oh, okay, good one.
Come on, Johnny.
So he still can hear. Okay, so
Come on, Jonathan. You got this.
I'm going to have to have him go out and come. I'm gonna have to have him go out and come back in. I sent him a message, or I sent him a message, a private message. So hopefully,
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up. Can you hear now? Yep.
Okay,
You
there
gave
you
a
go.
thumbs up.
There you go.
All right, we got the thumbs up. So
All right, Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh,
he is super excited. Well, welcome.
Yo, what, Johnny?
Welcome to-
Why? Oh my gosh, Johnny and George here. This is good.
Welcome to the show.
Yo, what up, bro? What up, bro? Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Now,
I'm just great. I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful.
we are happy to have you on here. Welcome. Nice hat, by the way. Okay, so before you talk to Josh, you have to do me a solid. All right, you got to hit a backflip.
What?
You got to hit a backflip, Johnny.
You got to
Gotta
hit
do a backflip?
Yeah,
You
do
got
it,
to
Johnny.
do something cool.
All right, watch this. Watch this.
Somebody-
Let's go.
He hit a backflip holding the
Sorry.
phone, bro. He did.
I would kill. That's-
Yes, watch. I can do it again. I can do it again. Look.
He did a backflip holding the phone.
with
Yes, I told you.
like
He either did that or he did that or he threw the phone in the air. One of the two. But it's cool. Welcome to the show. All right.
Thank you.
So before you ask your question, I have a question for you. What is your career batting average?
Okay, what is this?
What is your career batting average?
1,000. 1,000.
That is such a lie. Do not listen to
Okay,
him, bro.
so
It's like
we do-
220.
No,
we
it's not. I don't get that. I'm the best in the nation.
We do not.
rides the bench.
Yeah,
We
dude,
do-
Josh rides the bench all game.
Oh,
Bro, you're not about
Josh,
to go
you
in
ride the bench all game. Oh, sorry.
Bro, you're not gonna come on here. There's no capping on the Be Ready Sports podcast first. And second, you're not gonna slam the guest.
See, I'm the guest. You are.
So let's try this again. What is your batting average?
Like 500.
So he has a better batting average than Babe Ruth
Bro, my
Yeah.
and Shohei Ohtani is what he's saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Shohei's playing in the majors.
All right. And what position do you play?
Catcher, pitcher, and third.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a scenario.
All right.
All right, bases are loaded.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of. You guys don't play 9 innings, so
No, we play 6 innings.
you're at the bottom of the 6th.
Okay.
This is for the championship,
Okay.
and Josh is walking up the plate.
Okay.
What is going to be your first pitch to him?
Curveball.
Bro, it's because you're scared. You're
Curveball.
So he's going to lead off with a curveball. Josh, what are you going to do with that pitch?
I'm going to take a yard.
Wait,
450 dead center.
can you repeat that?
I'm going to take a yard, Johnny.
Can you repeat that?
Who, me or Josh?
Nice.
I didn't hear what any of y'all said in Glitch.
Alright, I'm going to take you yard, Johnny.
No, you're not.
Yes, bro, I'm going to do it this weekend. So,
All right. Do you have a question for Josh?
Yeah, Josh. Who's your favorite coach to hit in the face with line drives?
Oh my gosh, bro. Josh, do
No,
not
he
answer
hit
that.
our coach. He hit our coach today.
Damn.
Josh, shame on you, bro.
bro,
Yeah.
it was a line drive back in the middle. That would have been base hit.
So you're gonna cream your coach right in the face?
It was an accident, bro. I can't control where the ball goes.
All right. So, all right. So
you didn't
answer.
even say sorry.
I did say sorry. So,
Man, they putting you on blast, Josh.
yeah,
He was laughing.
I was not happy.
Oh gosh. Dad, is that true? I can't hear you. It sounded like you said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, it was true story. It was a little scary this morning. He had the ball back up the middle. It was a really freak thing. It went right through the opening of the pitching machine and right back to that tiny hole and it hit right in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But thankfully he's okay, just a scratch on his face and I'm sure very sore.
Oh, hi, Mr. Weaver.
Hey Johnny. What's up, Johnny?
I'm nervous about how you said your name. He was like, "Oh, hi, Johnny." Are you at Josh's house all the time?
No, I've never been there.
Oh, okay. You sounded like a parent whose kid has that one friend that he can never get rid of. That's kind of how he sounded like when you said hi, Johnny.
kept waving hi to these random people. We were on the way to an NC State baseball game, and Johnny was doing this to random people. Hi.
All right. So, Josh.
Josh. And a good baseball player.
All right, Josh. I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Hi.
All right. Bases are loaded. Down in the 6th, down to the last out. Josh is coming to the plate. You're at a 2-2 count. All right. What is your next pitch going to be to Johnny?
I'm not a pitcher. Wait, am I pitching too, Johnny?
Yeah, you're pitching to him.
I would do a slider and fold him, like always.
Dang, he said he's going to lose.
Bro, I don't even pitch.
So on a 2-2 count, he's going to pitch you a slider, bro. He's going to throw a
I'm taking
slider
that
at
deep. No, I'm taking you deep.
Thank you, Uncle John.
And if you can hit a slider deep, if you can hit a slider deep, you're a good hitter.
Thank you.
You're a very good
Hey,
hitter.
I get that a lot.
That's such a lie, Johnny. No, nobody likes sliders. Hey, Johnny, I got a question.
All right, so Johnny, since you're on the show, pull your trivia back up, Carlos. We're gonna have a quick little game real quick before we end the show. We're gonna see how smart Johnny is.
Johnny.
So Josh got all 30 teams with how much time left?
Like 45 seconds.
Yeah, like under a minute.
So he named all 30 baseball teams in 4 minutes. You have to beat that time.
Exactly.
So can you name all 4 teams in under 4 minutes? All 30 teams in under 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to take the challenge?
Well, things on the screen.
All right. Can you see it?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Johnny, you
To
can't
let them
see
know
the
when you're
screen?
ready, Carlos.
I'm ready when he is.
All right. Diamondbacks.
Okay, well, tight. Boom.
Athletics.
The Athletics, yeah. Go.
Braves.
Okay, boom.
Go faster, Johnny.
Orioles.
Orioles, boom.
Red Sox.
Red Sox. Okay, yeah.
Cubs.
Come on, Carlos. Speed up.
Cubs. Yep.
White Sox.
White Sox, yeah.
Reds.
Yep. The Reds are already there, yeah.
Guardians. Tigers. Oh wait, I'll go slower. Guardians.
Yep.
Tigers.
Boom.
Royals.
Boom.
Twins.
Okay.
Rockies.
Okay.
Astros.
Astros.
Angels.
Angels, yep.
Dodgers.
Dodgers, boom.
Marlins.
Yeah.
Brewers.
Brewers, yep.
Twins. Oh, I already said the Twins.
Yeah.
Yankees.
Boom. Yep.
Mets.
Mets, okay.
Phillies.
Phillies, yep.
Pirates.
Pirates, yeah.
Padres.
Padres, yep.
Wait. Giants.
Yep.
Mariners.
Ooh.
I got 5 more to go.
Rays.
Rays, yep.
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, yep.
Rangers.
Rangers, yep. Oh, 2 more.
Got 2 more.
Nationals.
Nationals and 1 more.
Got 1 more.
Come on, Johnny.
You got 45
Cardinals.
seconds.
Cardinals.
Bingo.
Wow. You beat his time.
Yo, I gotta go.
He beat your time. He beat your time, bro, and he beat your time by
A lot.
46
Crushed it.
seconds.
Hey, we gotta go.
Why don't I go with you?
Okay.
I'll see you, Josh.
All right, thanks for coming on. Thanks for
Bye.
coming and playing the game. All right.
Just crushed it.
Dang, he crushed it, bro. All right, so, but both of you guys did awesome, Josh. That was good, but 4 minutes naming all the teams, that was crazy, and it's hard to do when you're in the hot seat.
It is. People say that they can list the teams, but can they actually list the teams? That's the challenge.
Yeah.
Josh just proved that he can, and so did your friend Johnny.
Yeah.
All right, so at this point of the show, Josh, you can give your shout outs and tell everyone where they can find you on social media. And lastly, what do you have next coming up in your baseball journey?
All right. So I'm going to do a shout out first. So my shout out is going to be to Ethan Murray. He was my infield coach, and he made me get really good at fielding the ball. So now I'm a good infielder and a good hitter. And y'all can find me at Instagram at JoshWeaver2032. And my next big thing, big thing coming up is I tried out for Team USA and I got invited back to a second tryout. So I'm gonna make Team USA.
All right.
10. We're gonna see you in the world classic soon, or you might be going. You might be playing Little League World Series this spring.
No,
Am I right?
no, we're gonna go to Cooperstown though.
Ooh, Cooperstown.
Yeah.
Fun fact. You know the guy Nate that I told you that's going to be on here.
Yeah.
He's actually on my basketball team that I coach. They had in Cooperstown. They had a game because of the weather and how many teams they had out there. They had to play at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's insane.
I thought he was lying. But at 1 o'clock in the morning, he went live and showed me that they were playing, and I was like,
Yeah, I've definitely heard of it before.
I would never. I couldn't get my team up to play at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
All right. So Carlos, we did the show and tell. We did the Q&A. We did the sports topics. We did the trivia. He got called out by his friend Johnny. All right. So what is your overall summary of our guest, Mr. Weaver?
It was really fun, and I would definitely do it again.
Hold on, Josh.
My bad.
This is Carlos who's talking about you.
Yeah, Josh. So you got a pretty bright future. You get invited for second trial to Team USA. Plus the teams that you play on, they sound big, and plus you're winning national tournaments. Your future is bright from here. So keep on working, and your future is bright, man.
Thank you.
All right. And what were you going to say, Josh?
When y'all talking to me, I was gonna say, it was very cool to be on here, and thank y'all for having me.
Of course. So we still haven't recorded the spiel yet, but we got to get that done. So Carlos.
Yes.
It's time for the spiel.
Yes. So share, subscribe. Here we are live on YouTube. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe.
And Instagram.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm going to get there. Like, share, subscribe. For those of you on YouTube, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we go live. Also, should be scrolling down the ticker live on Instagram. And those of you on Instagram, please make sure to follow our Instagram. That's where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related with the podcast or anything related in the sports world. We got championship Saturday with college basketball. Tickets being punched tonight and into Sunday. So please make sure to, tune into those stories because we're going to be active tonight, especially championship Saturday into championship Sunday. So like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Follow the Instagram, sports news, podcast clips, anything related with that. Silent Fear down the line. This is Theron West II, previous guest of ours. This is his clothing line, Silent Fear down the line, football athlete from California. Donate to Zelle, not cash out, 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better. So donate to Zelle, 954-664-8962. Pickup Portal. Sean from Pickup Portal was just here in January to speak about the updates of his business. Basically, if you're a coach that needs players for the weekend, you're down some players, the coach can just go into the Pickup Portal, pick up the players that he needs to replace those players. And if you're a player that wants to play for that weekend, you can put yourself in the portal and get connected with a coach. Tony, what are the active sports for the Pickup Portal?
Softball, baseball, and basketball.
There you go. Softball, baseball, and basketball for Pickup Portal. So there's the website, pickupportal.com. Subscribe to Kason Velez. That is the first soccer player we interviewed. He has a YouTube channel at CV7Rocket on YouTube. Let's see here.
And he just had a birthday.
Wow.
Over the weekend. Yeah, it was his birthday last weekend.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday to Kason. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I was trying to find a button to download here for like a birthday theme.
Yeah.
but I couldn't find one. But I'm going to keep searching so we can put it on here, so we can have a button that says "Happy Birthday to you." But
Yeah.
y'all don't want to hear me sing, so I'll scare Josh off the screen. So
Yeah. Okay. Subscribe to Remy Payne. This is the first athlete actor we had on this show. So subscribe to his YouTube channel, Remy Game Football 5250. Subscribe to Rockwell, the other baseball player that we had on here. So he has a YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey on YouTube. Last but not least, it's William Miller, combat athlete, motivational speaker. You can check out episode 90. For that episode, Coach Tony had that interview. So check that out. It's williammiller.com, episode 90. All right. And also check out the Lambo and Cash show live now on YouTube. So please make sure to go follow on Instagram and on YouTube. All right.
the Lambo and Cash Cam show.
All right. All right. That's it for the show, guys. Enjoy your championship Saturday for college basketball going into the night, and then selection Sunday, 6 p.m.
And who knows, we may do a selection show tomorrow since we have no guest.
So, hey, click the bell icon. That's where the bell icon comes in. So
we may do it live doing selection Sunday. You never know.
And that's why you gotta click the bell icon. So enjoy your championship Saturday. There's some games on Sunday afternoon, and then selection Sunday at night. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Be ready, stay ready.
Oh, my bad. To be ready.
And stay ready.
I didn't even do our slogan. And the next time we be on with a guest, we're going to be on Monday with Hudson Santiago, our first female BJJ solo athlete.
Right.
And she also models gear too. So y'all are in for a treat on Monday.
Right.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. And we out, y'all.
Championship Saturday, y'all. Championship Saturday.